Mom, Dad, I've given it a lot of thought and have decided to run for president. Not until you mow the lawn, you're not. Sure, I'll mow the lawn, but can I have $500 to finance my campaign? No. Mom, if I ran for president, would you vote for me? Of course, honey. You know we'd do anything for you. Did you ever run for anything while you were a kid, Dad? Yeah, the bus. So it's okay with you if I run for president then? You are perfect. People like you. You're tall. You've got a good presidential name, and you have good hair. It's even parted to the side like a politician. Yeah, right. Like Americans are going to elect a guy because he has good hair. Political commentator and comedian John Oliver recently noted some parallels between our current political climate and a story called The Kid Who Ran for President. It's a book about Judson Moon, a bright, charismatic, but somewhat bored 12-year-old boy who decides to run for president as a joke. As he gains popularity, he realizes he may actually become the president despite being vastly unqualified. In an all too familiar situation, Judson must decide whether he should do what is right or if he should give the people what they want. The Kid Who Ran for President by Dan Gutman. Unlike other boys his age, who are flipping baseball cards or dyeing their hair purple, Judson Moon has some other ideas, like running for president of the United States. He says he's disillusioned with Democrats and Republicans and has decided to mount his campaign as a third-party candidate. He recently was outfitted in a suit and tie and was raising money outside of his parents' house by selling lemonade for 25 cents a cup. He says, "Watch out, Democrats. Watch out, Republicans. Move out of the way, Tea Partiers. Here comes the lemonade party." My fellow students, we are about to make history today. Never in the history of the United States has one of us, a kid, ran for president. I'm sure you all know about the issues our country faces today. There is climate change, unemployment, racism, and too much homework. Who is responsible for these problems, you may ask? Grown-ups. But as you know, none of us can vote yet. The grown-ups have made sure of that, haven't they? So what I ask you to do is to convince your parents to vote for me. You may have to beg them, you may have to put a little pressure on them, but in return for your support, I will make my first official act as president to abolish homework. For now and forever. Homework will go the way of the horse and buggy. Homework will be only found in museums. It will be a quaint reminder of our parents' childhoods, not our childhoods. I want you to ask yourself this. Ask not what you can do, what your parents can do for you. Ask what you can do for yourselves. Across the country, kids have been convincing their parents to vote in support of Judson Moon. At first, they peacefully protested at their home and schools. Then things started to get ugly. Children would not clean their rooms unless their parents had voted in support of Judson Moon. Kids would refuse to put clothes into their hamper. They would refuse to bundle up when they went outside. They would eat food and then go swimming right after. Some even ate while swimming, the ultimate act of defiance. We are seeing Judson Moon move up as his supporters have convinced so many other people to vote for him. My name is Judson Moon, and I am running for president. I know you may not think, I know you may think that's crazy. I'm just a 12-year-old kid, and I don't know anything, you might say. And you're exactly right. I don't know anything. I don't know how to raise your taxes. I don't know how to ruin the environment. I don't know how to get us into war. I wouldn't even know where to begin. So, I think you should vote for me, because I don't know anything. Vote for Judson. He knows nothing. Judson Moon, are you aware that a third-party candidate has never won an election? What makes you think you're different? Here's how I look at it. The two-party system is an improvement upon the one-party system. Therefore, three parties should be an improvement upon two parties. Americans love parties. I would start a fourth party if I could, but I can only start one party at a time. So, Americans, I only have one thing to say. Let's party. Breaking news. It is 11:58 p.m. Standard Eastern Time, and on November the 7th, CNN just projected that California will go to Judson Moon. Judson Moon will be the next president of the United States of America. Make way for the Tea Party and watch as the first child president of the United States gets elected. First of all, I'd like to thank the people who got me here. Mom and Dad, of course, the countless volunteers and children across America who worked so hard to make this impossible dream happen. Of course, the people who voted for me as well. I want to ask a question of the adults of America. Are you guys out of your minds? You guys really expect me to be able to enforce the Constitution? I've never read it. I was absent from school that day. What if someone were to attack the United States? You really think I would be good in charge of that? I don't even know the difference between North Carolina and North Korea. You expect me to sign bills into law? You expect me to appoint Supreme Court justices? I do not know anything. I think it's very concerning, and that America is in a bad shape, that we elected someone such as me, Judson Moon. I think you guys need to get your acts together and finally find some people who are qualified for this position, or else we'll all be in big trouble. So, in conclusion, I hereby resign as President-elect of the United States. Thank you.